Alright, hi guys. Today I'm taking you to Deerpark, to one of my favourite spots in the whole of rural Ireland. Let's go take a walk. While we're out on this walk, I want to talk to you about getting back to the real me. Now, when I was a young man, I used to be in the Scouts, in the Boy Scouts, and we camped and hiked all over rural England, well, the UK really, and once we even went to Canada. That was an experience. But yeah, coming from the big city like London, I haven't been able to do this kind of thing, walking out in nature, finding trails and paths, and really taking time to notice the small moments in life, the small pleasures, the beauty. It's absolutely fascinating to me. And in London, you just never get really the chance to do this kind of thing. So I'm here in rural Ireland, living here now, and I get to do this every single day. So the first spot on our journey today is here. Now I wanted to show you some of the devastation that happened here last year in November from Storm Amy that absolutely battered this part of Ireland in County Cavan. Now what you can see here behind me is trees just toppled over, uprooted by the winds. It was absolutely horrendous. And I'll show you to the side of me, there's also some trees that are just leaned right over, almost completely horizontal. It's really, really sad to see such a place of beauty being destroyed by nature itself. As you can see, these stumps are absolutely massive. These trees were huge. Now, if I can just climb back out of here, I'll show you some more pictures of the devastation. Can you hear that, guys? That is the sound of a tree creaking so badly that it may fall down. Welcome to Loch Ramor.
Actually, it's pronounced Loch Ramor. Sorry, Ireland.
This is our second spot on the journey, and this is one of 365 lakes in County Cavan. That's right, there's one for every single day of the year, but I don't think we'll be trying one a day. Anyway, there's islands dotted all over the lake, and it stretches for absolutely miles and miles and miles. And on a summer's day, you'll see people playing just down on the shoreline here, and people swimming over to this jetty you can see just here. Right now, I wouldn't try swimming in the lake. You'd probably freeze to death. Today is extremely windy, so I better get off this jetty before I get blown off into the cold lake. Now, it's time to go to our final destination, my absolute favourite spot. But before we do, it's time for a little teleportation. Okay, so we finally made it. We're at my final destination and my favourite spot in this whole entire forest. The creek and the old stone bridge is just up here, and I'll show you some shots of that in a minute. But look at this, absolutely fantastic. White water, creek. After the rain from last night, it's really flowing fast, and I couldn't be happier to be here. Not only my favourite spot, this place is absolutely teeming with wildlife, a variety of different birds, and there are even deer here, but you won't see them because they're very secretive. But just a couple of weeks ago, apparently, just on the other side of this bridge, there were actually two stags locked in battle, antlers all locked together, and they had to block off part of it just to give them space to do their own thing, because that's the beauty of nature. We can't interfere, we have to let them do what they do. But most days, if you come here and just stand right along here on this bridge anywhere, you will see a plethora of birds. Mostly robins, but there are so many different things. There's robins, there's blue tits, there's starlings, magpies. It's absolutely incredible. And they're not shy either. They're quite happy to come right up to you and see if you've got a little nibble for them. This is Deerpark Forest, and it's been an incredible journey, and we've seen a lot of different stuff. But now it's time to wrap it up and say goodbye. And thank you for watching. I hope I'll catch you in the next one when we head off to Mullaghmeen. Until then, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button so you don't miss any of our new adventures.